Unfortunately, today there's a condition called osteoporosis, which is bones, they're breaking up far too young. You see, our bones should be strong till the day we die.
What are the symptoms of bone cancer? A woman called in to ask. What are early tests?
Bone cancer is pathologic fractures. In other words, breaks of the bone where you wouldn't expect one. You hit a door and you get a fracture.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, very easy fractures. That's obviously not normal.
Today's generation seems to be facing weaker bones, even with all the calcium supplements and advice we follow. What if we told you the real reasons behind this are more surprising and preventable than you think? Join Barbara O'Neill as she shares food your bones might need to quickly strengthen them before it's too late. Some of these points might surprise you, and you'll walk away with valuable insights for your health journey. But before that, let's discuss the reason for the weakening of bones through Dr. O'Neill.
Vitamin D is also being hailed today as the anti-cancer vitamin. In fact, the research is showing that it can stop cancer in its tracks and even convert the cell back to a healthy cell. That's quite remarkable.
So could taking a vitamin D supplement reduce the risk of developing deadly or spreading cancers? A study published on November 18, 2020 in JAMA Network Open suggests it might. Among over 25,000 participants who took 2,000 international units, IU, of vitamin D daily for an average of 5.3 years, those on the supplement were nearly 20% less likely to develop advanced cancer compared to those given a placebo. Further analysis revealed that the risk reduction, which was as high as 38%, was primarily seen in individuals of normal weight, while those who were overweight or obese didn't show the same benefits, according to Dr. Joanne Manson, a study author and professor at Harvard Medical School. This finding indeed raises some intriguing questions about the role of weight in vitamin D's effectiveness against cancer.
Bones aren't made of calcium. Well, what are bones made of? They're made of 12 minerals and 64 trace. That's what bones are made of. So what do bones need, students? Definitely not calcium supplements.
Dr. O'Neill explains that bones aren't just made of calcium. They consist of 12 essential minerals and 64 trace minerals. The 12 key minerals include calcium, chromium, boron, iron, magnesium, manganese, silicon, sulfur, selenium, potassium, phosphorus, and zinc. So what do bones really need? It turns out they don't require calcium supplements, which is another misconception. In his book, The Calcium Lie, Dr. Robert Thompson discusses this idea and challenges other myths related to calcium and cholesterol.
It's not rocket science, really, is it? What do our bones need? That. So if you've got calcium supplements, the best thing you can do with them is put them in the bin.
According to Dr. O'Neill, calcium doesn't actually harden bones. Instead, it can harden tissues and contribute to calcium deposits in areas like arteries, kidneys, and even the eyes.
So where do we get that from? Dr. Robert Thompson states that the clearest indicator of a creator God is seawater, because it's the exact same mineral balance and proportion as is found in the body.
Dr. Robert Thompson points out that seawater has a mineral balance similar to that of our bodies. Fortunately, you don't need to drink seawater to get these minerals. Sailors know that sipping small amounts of seawater can keep them alive if shipwrecked, but drinking a full glass after being dehydrated can cause serious issues. Instead, you can use whole salts like Celtic or Himalayan salt, which contain all the necessary minerals. Dr. Thompson suggests taking a small crystal of salt before drinking a glass of water throughout the day. Our taste buds naturally crave salt, which enhances foods like baked potatoes and tomatoes. Table salt often lacks the full spectrum of minerals, so it's best to toss out calcium supplements and invest in Celtic salt instead.
Another place you'll find these minerals, and that is dark green leafy vegetables. Dark green leafy vegetables are phenomenally high in these minerals.
Dr. O'Neill says you can find these important minerals in dark green leafy veggies, which are super rich in them. That's really what bones need, these minerals and some sunlight. Just remember to get a little sun every day, but don't do it right after a shower. When you wash with soap, you strip your skin of oils, which means you won't get enough vitamin D right away. Wait at least 2 hours for those oils to come back before soaking up the sun. And after you've been in the sun, avoid hot showers with soap for a couple of hours to let the vitamin D form properly. You don't need tons of sun for vitamin D, but you do need some exposure. Most people actually aren't getting enough sun, and it's not the enemy. It only becomes an issue if you go overboard. So for strong bones, you definitely need sunlight, whole salt, and those dark leafy greens. Oh, and according to Dr. O'Neill, there's one food that's really packed with calcium and other minerals too.
And a great way to use sesame seed is as tahini. My kids used to love tahini and honey on toast. And also we make dressings, tahini, lemon juice, crushed garlic.
Sesame is primarily grown for the oil in its seeds, which makes it an oilseed crop. It originates from tropical regions in Asia, Africa, and South America. Sesame seeds are packed with protein, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, adding a nutty flavor and crunchy texture to various foods. Beyond cooking, they're also found in products like soap, cosmetics, lubricants, and medicines. There's a good reason sesame has been cultivated worldwide since prehistoric times. It offers a lot of health benefits. Eating sesame seeds offers several health benefits, including lowering cholesterol. They contain lignans and phytosterols, which can help reduce cholesterol levels. Phytosterols may also boost your immune system and lower the risk of some cancers. Research shows that sesame seeds have the highest phytosterol content among commonly consumed nuts and seeds in the U.S., with about 400 to 413 milligrams per 100 grams. Additionally, these compounds can help prevent high blood pressure. Sesame seeds can help fight infections thanks to compounds like sesamin and sesamolin, which have antioxidant and antibacterial properties. Antioxidants protect your body by slowing cell damage.
One food that's phenomenally high in calcium, and it's in with the other minerals, so it's in a good form, and that is sesame seed.
While the antibacterial effects can combat staph infections, strep throat, and common skin fungi like athlete's foot. For oral health, sesame seeds can eliminate bacteria that contribute to plaque. An ancient practice called oil pulling, where you swish a tablespoon of sesame oil in your mouth each morning, is effective for improving oral hygiene. When it comes to diabetes treatment, research indicates that sesame oil can enhance the effectiveness of traditional medications for type 2 diabetes. This condition affects insulin production and often leads to high blood sugar, hyperglycemia. Incorporating healthy foods like sesame seeds can help people with type 2 diabetes manage their blood sugar levels. And the antioxidants in sesame oil may further reduce blood sugar levels. Sesame seeds may aid in preventing and treating cancer thanks to sesamol, which boasts several healthful properties. These include being an antioxidant, anti-mutagenic, which helps prevent cell mutation, anti-hepatotoxic, protecting the liver, anti-inflammatory, reducing inflammation, anti-aging, and chemopreventive, helping to prevent disease and infection. These properties contribute to cancer prevention and treatment, and sesamol may also regulate apoptosis, cell death, targeting cells at different stages of the cell cycle. However, more research is needed to fully understand this effect. In terms of nutrition, sesame seeds are rich in healthy nutrients, making them a great addition to vegetarian and vegan diets. They are particularly high in copper, with 1 cup providing 163% of your daily value, which supports red blood cell production and immune function. Sesame seeds are also excellent sources of manganese and calcium, essential for bone health and various bodily functions. Other vitamins and minerals in sesame seeds include phosphorus, magnesium, iron, zinc, molybdenum, selenium, and vitamin B1. A 1/4 cup serving of dried sesame seeds contains 206 calories, 6 grams of protein, 18 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbohydrates, 4 milligrams of sodium, 4 grams of fiber, and no sugar. However, be cautious if you have bowel issues, as the high fiber content can lead to problems like bowel obstruction or ischemia. Sesame seeds come in various colors, including brown, red, black, yellow, and ivory, with darker seeds often considered more flavorful.
Well, hummus and baba ganoush, a lot of Lebanese dishes use tahini.
In European and North American cuisines, they're typically used as a garnish, while in Asian, South American, and African cuisines, they feature prominently in both sweet and savory dishes. They can be eaten raw or toasted for extra flavor and are commonly found on bagels, burgers, salads, and in tahini, which is a key ingredient in hummus.
Also, chickpeas are also a good source. So these are foods that will help boost calcium.
Chickpeas, also known as garbanzo beans, are legumes related to kidney beans and peanuts. They have a buttery, nutty flavor and creamy texture, with the Kabuli variety being common in the US and the smaller, darker Desi variety more prevalent in the Middle East and India. Chickpeas date back to 3,500 BC in Turkey and are now grown in over 50 countries, with India being the largest producer. Chickpeas offer various health benefits. They help control blood sugar due to their low glycemic index and slowly digestible starch, which is beneficial for people with diabetes. High in dietary fiber, especially soluble fiber, chickpeas promote better digestion and regular bowel movements. They can also lower cholesterol levels, reducing the risk of heart disease. Additionally, they may lower cancer risk by producing butyrate, a fatty acid that helps eliminate unhealthy cells and contain cancer-fighting compounds like lycopene and saponins. Chickpeas are good for bone health, providing calcium and magnesium, and they may boost mental health due to their choline content. However, there are some risks associated with chickpeas. Saponins, found in all legumes, can cause digestive issues in some individuals and have potential reproductive effects in animals. While they are not toxic to humans, caution is advised. Canned chickpeas may also contain BPA, which can leach into food and has been linked to various health concerns. To avoid BPA, look for BPA-free labels and rinse canned chickpeas before use. Nutritionally, 1 cup of chickpeas contains about 269 calories, 4 grams of fat, 34 to 45 grams of carbohydrates, 9 to 10 grams of protein, 12 grams of fiber, 6 to 7 grams of sugar, and 10 to 15 grams of protein, with dried cooked chickpeas providing more protein. They also contribute to your daily requirements of calcium, fiber, iron, folate, and phosphorus. Chickpeas can be enjoyed in various ways. They can be soaked and boiled if purchased dried or used straight from a can. Popular dishes include hummus, salads, soups, and roasted chickpeas for a crunchy snack. Additionally, the liquid from canned chickpeas, known as aquafaba, is a popular egg substitute in vegan cooking.
Dried figs are quite high.
Figs have been celebrated for their health benefits since ancient times, often associated with agriculture and fertility. These unique fruits, technically clusters of inverted flowers, thrive in hot, sunny regions like the Mediterranean and the Middle East. Historically, figs were used to sweeten desserts, and today they're gaining popularity as a healthier alternative to refined sugars. One of the key benefits of figs is their ability to reduce high blood pressure. Rich in potassium, figs help balance sodium levels in the body, which can lower blood pressure. Their high fiber content also aids in flushing excess sodium from the system. Additionally, figs are known to improve digestion. Their high fiber content can alleviate both constipation and diarrhea, while also acting as an excellent source of prebiotics that promote gut health. Figs also contribute to increased bone density. They provide calcium and potassium, essential for strengthening bones and preventing conditions like osteoporosis. A potassium-rich diet can enhance bone health and reduce bone turnover. Figs are naturally fat-free and cholesterol-free, making them a nutritious addition to any diet. A medium fig, about 2 1/4 inches, contains approximately 37 calories, with 0 grams of fat, 0 milligrams of cholesterol, 0.5 milligrams of sodium, 10 grams of carbohydrates, 1.45 grams of fiber, 8 grams of sugar, and no protein. While figs are nutritious, moderation is important. A serving size is 1 medium fig, as the sugars can add up quickly. Figs can be enjoyed in various ways. They can be eaten fresh as a snack or added to salads and sandwiches. Chopped figs can be mixed into dough for breads, cookies, or muffins. Fig bars can be made by cooking chopped figs until soft and pressing them into a pan. Another delicious option is to roast halved figs with honey and cinnamon for a sweet dessert or side dish. Incorporating figs into your diet can be a tasty way to enjoy their many health benefits while satisfying sweet cravings.
What leaches calcium out of the body is high acid foods. So that's a high carbohydrate diet, high carb, high wheat, refined sugar, and caffeine.
According to Dr. O'Neill, many people consume foods that leach calcium from the body. High-acid foods, particularly those in a high-carbohydrate diet, are major culprits. This includes foods like refined sugars and wheat. Additionally, caffeine-containing drinks such as coffee, tea, and sodas are also known to deplete calcium levels. It's important to be mindful of these dietary choices to help maintain healthy calcium levels in the body. According to her, while milk is high in calcium, it also contains a significant amount of animal protein. This protein burns as fuel, but a large portion, about 42%, results in high acid waste, primarily sulfur. To neutralize this acidic waste, the body uses calcium, leaving little to no calcium available for other bodily functions after consuming milk. Furthermore, she points out that cows can effectively access the calcium from milk because they have multiple stomachs, while humans have only one. Interestingly, she notes that countries with high dairy consumption often have the highest rates of osteoporosis. That's a wrap for today. We hope you found Barbara O'Neill's insights on bone health enlightening. What dietary changes are you considering to support your bone health? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more health tips and updates. See you next time.